everybody. Welcome back to the Show and Tell Show. We are all here again this week because it is another week of the Show and Tell Show where we bring out surprises and share things from our collection. And it's also National Rotisserie Chicken Day. Oh, woohoo! Anyway, we have stuff that is chicken related from our collections. We threw out the challenge, so we're going to go first. Genevieve, let's see the chicken thing.
All right. Okay. Well, okay. So we have a lot of husbandry breeder manuals, catalogs in our collection. And what's interesting is that these are all from about 1906 to 1934. And what's really interesting is that the majority of them are really slick. And if I was looking for a chicken, what I would not be looking for, to be honest, if I was a farmer, there's pages and pages like this where they list off all the trophies that this company's chickens and, well, cockerels and hens had been awarded at various poultry shows. We've got portraits like these. And a lot of the material talks about how attractive the birds are, non-fading feathers, that kind of thing. So it was really actually kind of refreshing to get this little pamphlet here, the Laymore strain of Leghorns. And on the front page, this is from Harry Klink in Elmira, Ontario. I have not been able to find any information on Harry Klink, but what he says is, we pledge our earnest cooperation with and protection of the public through honest, truthful advertising, honest, upright business methods, honest production and sale of chickens as represented. And then further on, he says, we aim to supply the ordinary farmer with leghorns that have size and winter laying ability. To the average farmer, chickens are, and to a certain extent, must be of secondary importance. He depends on other livestock in a general sense. Our strain is bred to grow and produce profitably in farm flocks under ordinary farm conditions without fussing or petting, which I thought was really interesting. It was just like a plain spoken, meant for all the fellas that live around here, all and their wives, in Springwater Township, and it just wasn't all glossy and full of well-fluffed chickens. I just thought it was a really interesting piece of advertising. And if you know anything out there about Harry Klink, give me a shout. I'd like to see if he was successful. It would have been interesting if he'd gone on into politics. I certainly would have voted for him. He sounds like a decent fella.
Okay.
There you go. There's our chicken material.
Our chicken material. Well-fluffed chickens. I'm going to try and use that term more often.
Yes.
And you don't pet them.
I know, we all ought to.
No petting.
No petting. They don't need petting.
Right.
No love.
No, they're just utilitarian chickens.
No names.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's right.
What have you got over in Penetanguishene for National Rotisserie Chicken Day?
Well, what we have is someone that maybe we can pack. We have our own taxidermy chickens.
Oh,
I
look
don't
at
know
those feathers.
There he is.
Oh.
There's his feet. He
Beautiful.
sits in our, I'm sort of in the farming area of the museum, and this is where he lives, and he likes a nice little pat. There you go. And because he is, the kids love him when they come in. They just love him. And because he is taxidermy, we're just branching off a little bit today, and we're talking about taxidermy. So when you break down the word taxidermy, it's taxa, which is, it means preparation. And the word derma, of course, means skin. So original taxidermy was just the process of preserving the outer layer of whatever the animal was, be it feathers, scales, fur, It was the process of preserving it. And so the Egyptians were the first taxidermists. And of course, they were preserving the skin as well of their human bodies, but they also would taxidermy the odd monkey, a dog, a cat, even a sheep or an oxen to be buried in a tomb as well. And it wasn't until the late 1800s that things evolved a little bit and we started to actually stuff the animals. Okay, so phrases that we have in our language today, which is a stuffed shirt or beat the stuffing out of someone, refers back to taxidermy. And the Boy Scouts of America in 1911, they incorporated a merit badge into their little group, and it wasn't until 1954 that I guess boys just didn't have an interest in doing it, and they removed that badge. But I don't know what they taxidermied. I would hope it wasn't the family pet, but one never knows, Maybe we'll go back to squirrels like last week. Maybe it was squirrels. Squirrel knows. Yeah. Yeah, so there's our fella. There's our chicken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does he have a name?
Cluck. We'll just call him Cluck.
Okay.
Cluck and Clink. You've got Clink, we've got Cluck.
Clink and cluck. I'm gonna have to go and Google the taxidermy badge now and see what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I need to know what that looks like. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
that great representations from the chicken side of our collection.
Yeah.
We have everything at museums. We really do. So next
you can't
week,
stump us.
Yeah.
I know nobody can stump us. I know. So if you
No.
think you can stump us, send us a request. I bet we can bring something out if you're watching this and you want to send us something.
We've got it. We even have a kitchen sink.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Yeah, we even have a kitchen sink. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, what's our challenge for next week?
Okay, so for next week, we thought the month of June usually represents brides. A lot of you got married in the month of June. So something related to marriage or wedding or brides. All things bridal.
Okey-doke.
Okay, yep, we're good. We're good. We have everything. I swear, we have
Okay.
everything.
I tell you, yeah.
We can't stump each other.
I'm in the logging office. We have stumps in here, so you can't even stump us with a stump.
Can't stump
Get
Jan.
on, get on.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Show and Tell Show. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.